All right. Ooh, fresh face. No makeup needed. Okay. Greetings, Grand Rises, wherever you're tuning in from. It's your girl, Mocha's Moments Keisha. Back with another live. Please make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe. Because these vibes be vibing. Hold on. Because my face is doing stuff. Woo. Y'all. Sharing the lives in the videos is a free way to donate to my account. And y'all, stop hyping up y'all friends' video, y'all. Increase their chances of getting in this algorithm. Woo! All right. Also, donating to the channel helps the channel out as well. Now back to our really scheduled program already in progress. Let me get into the chat. Yeah, I had to go wash my face. It wasn't sitting right with my soul. It was kind of grayish looking and I ain't like it. I ain't like it. I don't care. I was looking like a ghost around here. I ain't like it. And be very transparent, y'all. I think it's something that I might have put on my face that irritated my face. Don't never put salt on your face. No. There's this company called Salt.xo. It's a black-owned company. Oh, I love the body wash. I just can't be putting it on my face. Sorry, because I got sensitive skin. Sensitive skin. Woo. But it's amazing though. The body wash is amazing. It's mango scented. Amazing. So I gotta get me some more products. I'm gonna get some their products, and I'm gonna get their collection, and then I'm gonna get the whole collection of dang, what's that other company? Her Fantasy Box, because I want the whole collection. Because I love the I had the strawberry scented, and I have this one is peppermint scented wash. And it's the bee's knees, y'all. It's the bee's knees. Yes. Woo. All right. All right. My family is in the Heezy's house. My beautiful sister Amy. Welcome to the live Mocha Beans. Cleanse your energy. Protect your space. Like the live. Share the vibes. And join for sacred perks. Let's align, uplift, and have some fun. That was just a little razzle dazzle for a fact. Okay. Nubia says, hey cousins. Hey cousin. What did it say? Jan her, hey. My sister said, hey sisters, cousins, and chat. Oh, thank you so much for the Sunday, sister. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Princess Tiana, hey cousin. Hey Fontaine. She said, hi cousins. Hey Penny Proud, hey cousins. My handsome brother said, let's go. My other beautiful sister said, hey cousins. Sisters and brother, hey everyone. Thank you for the Gigi and the floating heart, sister. I hit the like and subscribe. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome to the family. My sister Amy says, hi Jan, welcome. Empress says, hey family. Amy says, hey Empress, beautiful sis. And says, hey Empress. Empress says, Amy, hi beautiful sis. Hi Ansel, hey beautiful. I was trying to give a dramatic effect. It didn't. Did it work? Oh, no. All right. Okay. Ansel said, hey beautiful, hey family, hey beautiful sister. That was the last of my rose water. I had that little bottle for 4 years, y'all. Somebody made it for me. My cousin best friend made it for me. And I done been using it ever since. And I just got down to the last little bit of it. I'm going to make me some of my own. In that same bottle. Ain't no sense to me. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do a plastic bottle. I'm gonna do the what you call it? Oh, I'm gonna get it together. Promise. Glass bottle. Love the glass bottle. Hold on. That's it. Okay. My sister is laughing at me hysterically. Empress said, hi, beautiful Anubia. I said, beautiful family. Empress said, Princess Tiana, hey, beauty. Hey, Photon cousin. Hey, Penny Proud. Hi, Penny Proud, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Yes, rose water is so good. This is the business, and I love it. I gotta stop using lotion, y'all, because I still be it still be make my skin look ashy. I'm gonna start using oil. Oil is better. How's everyone's evening going? Y'all ordered some pizza. I need to stop ordering pizza. I should have ordered something else. Tacos sounded good. I just didn't feel like all that. I should have, because then, you know, yeah, it's all good. I'm hungry. And I'm going to eat. And I'm going to eat what I want. Because why? Because that's my business. All right, guys. All right. How was everyone's day? How was work? Work is busy for me because, my gosh. My God, today. Ooh. Like, and repetitively the same type of calls every single day. It's so back to back to back to back. About insurance, coverage. I don't even do insurance. I'm like, Lord. New patients, lazy pharmacists. I mean, this is everyday thing. Peak season is a mess. Thankful for the job. I just can't. Yeah. Anyways, I got about 7 topics today. Oh, here come a troll. Y'all, somebody take care of that troll, please. Coming on here asking stupid stuff. I really gotta get into this. For real. And stop playing. Let me shuffle my cards. My quats. Get some big cards, y'all. I'm not racist. The heck? My sister said, show yours. My sister said, razzle dazzle. So, thank you for the views. Please get off my live with that foolishness. I don't know why these cards won't bend. Like they're supposed to bend. That was a horrible shuffle, y'all. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ooh, the Justice. The Justice card. This is Libra energy with the hold on, let me so y'all can see the card. The Justice card. Upright. Y'all know how the Justice card, that's Libra energy. So that means justice is served. Whoever is going to court, your case will be settled. And justice could mean anything. Balance of the scales. Get it together. So I was channeling the song. I was channeling a lot of songs. Hold on. Yes, Trump is bankrupt in America, and America do not see it, and they quite frankly do not care. Guess what? Justice will be served. Remember that. Ooh. 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 Hey. Go listen to Lemonade by Gucci Man. That's that song right there. With the teacups. Lemon pepper away with the teacup. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Lemon pepper wings. Ooh, 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 ooh. These ninjas are weird. Like, I just don't. I would like to understand why dudes are so hypersexual. Like, come on, bro. Like, why? What is the problem? Are you not getting Are you not getting enough attention? Are you not getting? What's the problem? Why do you have to feel like you have to go to somebody's live and just say any stupid random ass thing? Like, I don't get it. That shit is so cringe to me. Empress is it's cringe. Y'all, it's cringe. It's more cringe than it is weird. I'm weird. I'll take that. That shit is cringe. And I need them to stop. It's not that serious. Trying to get people page taken for them. No. I don't even do that. It's not a full moon yet, actually. The full moon is going to be... It's actually the new moon. And I really haven't been doing what I was supposed to do. The new moon started on the 18th. So, we're in a new moon energy. So, that means you are taking in all things anew. So, you want to manifest. The new moon, like, the energy from the new moon, it lingers for a couple of days. And then it starts to... The moon starts to show itself. It says, it was started on the 18th, actually. Oh, I've been behind. Yeah, so. That's the new moon. The new moon was in Saturn and Jupiter. This boy here. You're welcome. Let me see when the full moon is. The full moon. No, not January full moon. The full moon is going to be on January. The full moon was January the 3rd. So it's a cycle. So it's the full moon, then it's a new moon. So it goes into different patterns. So the next new moon is not going to be full moon is not going to be until February. February the 1st is going to be the next full moon, which is the snow moon. We already had the wolf moon. This is going to be the snow moon. That's some cold stuff. Okay? Brr. Brr. That should be interesting. You know what? And there's always a retrograde, so I'm not surprised. Now, the worst, when it's the most chaotic is when all the planets are in retrograde except for Earth. There are all the other planets around Earth are in retrograde. Then that is some chaotic stuff. You're welcome, Ninja Toe. Yes, it's always something though. Trust me, it's just some type of shift in the atmosphere. Always. Got a bunch of cringes. Wait until the eclipse happens. Oh my gosh, I know. The energies are going to be wild. The eclipse is just about as bad as the The retrograde, no, they might be on the same level. It's only bad when all 6 planets are in retrograde. Yeah. However, you are welcome, Ninja Toe. That doesn't sound good, Empress. When is that to happen? Oh, the eclipse. Not the eclipse. Hold on. Eclipse. Nobody said nothing about no fucking election. The next eclipse is... Hold on. So the first eclipse of the annular eclipse of the year is going to be on February the 17th, which is 2 days before my solar return. Right now. Then the next one, there's 2 in February. No, there's 3 in February. That's weird. And then there's a total eclipse that's going to be August the 2nd. Wait, hold on. I'm in the wrong month. My bad. No. There's an annular eclipse on February the 17th. Then there's going to be a total eclipse, which is when the moon and the sun collide. Like they collide into one. Well, I want to say collide. They shift into one energy. And that's going to last for 2 minutes and 18 seconds. And that's going to be on August the 12th. My bad, I was reading 2027. So, the annular eclipse is like the half of the eclipse. And that's going to be on the 17th of February. And then the total eclipse is when the moon and the moon and the sun join together. That's going to be on August the 12th of 2026 for 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Okay, all right. That is some craziness for real. Man, y'all think the Mercury retrograde got some chaotic energy? Whoo! Wait till it be a total eclipse. That's a whole shit show. Oh, shit show. Like a whole one. Let me see. That's when people started getting crazy. When is August the 12th? Anyway. August the 12th is on a Wednesday. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a wild ride. You better prepare for it. Well, you know, those type of things you can't really prepare for. So, yeah. Okay. The energy is always chaotic, and so I'm not doing nothing. I'm not either. I'm going to be at home. That's what I'm going to be. Because I work at home, and that's what I'm going to be. In the house. I refuse to do anything on that day. Whew, shucks. Hold on, because I need my browser to change this. I don't like this. Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on. Hold on. Where is my mind at, y'all? Where is my mind? I'm about to forget my money. This week topics, Deep and Unhinged edition. Wow. Y'all about to forget to put on my monetization alerts. What is happening here? My God, today. That was not it. Ow. So in other news, be right back. Okay, boo. In other news, my heart goes out to that older man that called Mr. Tenderism, cause somebody decided to take his to purchase his, sorry, my ear is itching, his what you call it, you have to be very careful in business. If you don't trademark your phrases and your business name, there's some sneaky people out here that be watching, and they will do nothing more than to attempt to hurt your pockets. I promise. Be careful. Let me see. You gotta start trusting certain people as well, because all these people ain't your friend. So the owner of the um destination smokehouse, he had the coin phrase of tenderism because of the meat that he was making. So what happened is the owner purchased his he coined the phrase until an LLC. I mean trademark, and then give that man a dime. Now that's sad. You stealing from the elderly. You should be ashamed of yourself. Let me see here. Let me see. What did he say? That's why you have to be very mindful who you be around and who you tell your business to and who you are sharing certain topics and things with. They said he had responded. I'm trying to hear without, let me see something. Y'all hold on. This restaurant is in Georgia. I don't know what he's saying. I'll tell y'all tomorrow because I don't know what he's saying right now. Anyway. All right. So in other news, a judge ordered the sale of Nicki Minaj's mansion to be sold. Some 1.5 million or $1.3 million home. Don't quote me on it because I don't know. In California to be sold because of her husband. Well, she ain't so much of a husband. I digress. Let me talk to y'all right quick, ladies. Not y'all in the chat because y'all know better. Anybody else that's lurking and watching, let me say something. Do not allow a man to be your downfall. If this man is taking and subtracting more than he is adding and multiplying and giving, and you are not focusing on the red flags and the signs because you're too busy allowing yourself to be used by this man, I don't feel sorry for you. I really don't. I don't. Not at all. Not in the least bit. Nope. Not at all. Because at some point, you have to stop allowing people to make a fool of you. Like, seriously. Thank you, sister, for the 100. You got to. You really got to stop allowing these dudes to make a fool of you. You have to learn how to utilize your better judgment. Now, my senses haven't always been heightened as an empath. And I will agree with that. And I've been through that. So that's why I'm saying this. If he's not adding value to your life, you need to subtract yourself away from him. Don't be excited to have a man. Just say you have a man just to say you have a man. Because what is the reason? And the same goes for Clarissa Shields. Like, girl, you was parading around with a married man. And you didn't think that man was going to go back to his wife. Come on now. Be for real. Like, what is your thought process? What in your mind possessed you to be parading around here like a little schoolgirl running after the man when you should be focusing on your brand? I don't know. I just saw, I don't want to say per se that he went back with her. However, I saw a blogger post a video stating that Clarissa was mad because he went to go spend time with Remy. And she crashing out. How you getting mad that man is going to spend time with his wife that he's still married to? You look like a fool allowing this man to play in your face. She going all these interviews talking about some my man is upstairs. Girl, up is this way, not this way. Like, you two, and that, that's her own karma, because she decided she wanted to befriend Remy Ma, act like she was befriending her just to get to her husband. Like, girl, what was you thinking about? Like, are you serious? Are you okay? You had that much low self-esteem that you had to feel like you needed to parade around with somebody else's husband? Like, girl, go buy you a clue. You supposed to be out here marketing the brand, making people want to know why do we need to watch you fight. Because from the clips I've seen, I'm sorry, my darling, you cannot. No, she can't fight. And then all of the other boxers that, challenging her, she don't want to fight them. And all the fights she has are rigged. Girl, she past crazy. She is delusional. And I said that. I said if he go back to his wife, ain't nothing she could do about it. Talking about she was gonna put hands on him. Why you mad? You knew what it was when you decided you was gonna parade around with a married man. He has a right to go back to his wife, as he should, if the wife will allow it. If the wife does not allow it, that's a different story. However, do not be quick to be jumping in these relationships with these married men, because they be lying. Most of them be lying. Telling myself, I'm going to leave my wife. Nope. Show me the papers. I've been through that before, so I know. Don't tell me you're going to do something. Do it, and I want to see the paperwork. Because I'm not taking your word for nothing. Because at any given moment, you can go back to your wife. I'm not finna deal with it. I'm not dealing with nobody. And I'm not the one to be dealing with nobody's husband. Unknowingly. I mean, knowingly. I can't do it. Now, if I find out you married and you didn't tell me, I'm going to look at you sideways and I'm going to cut you off and block you. Because do not lie to me. And I know when they be lying. Because I'm an empath and I pick up on energy. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back into these comments here. Go back. Hey, Real says, hey, me, Ansel, Empress, and Amy. Ansel said, hey, Real. Amy said, facts, sis. Hold on, because my food is here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to get my pizza. I had ordered Papa John's. That's like my favorite pizza. Wait, it's nice and fresh, nice and fresh. Pepperoni. Okay, well, I was good. Well, I was it. Real said that happened to me in college. Whoa, hold on. With the female too, using and gaslighting. You know, it's karma. What goes around comes around. Gotta be mindful. He went back to his wife. I don't know. I just know that he was with her at some point in time, according to the video. And Clarissa mad. If he went back, oh well. We know he trying to use that girl for a come up. And she fell for it like a dummy. She had her, and y'all know the kill part about it. She had her own fiance back in 2024. So you thought this man, you thought it was okay. So she not innocent either. She cheated on her fiance, well now ex-fiance, with a married man. Girl, like, are you for real right now? Are you for real? So you thought it was a good idea and cheat on your your fiance at the time with a married man. If that's not the most ass backwards shit I have ever heard of in my life, I don't know what it is, because I wouldn't have. Ain't no man that good to be for me to be sacrificing. Hold on. Okay, my bad, because I forgot to turn my card off completely. What I was saying, ain't no man that fine for me to be sacrificing. Not leaving my king for no court jester. Sorry. Let me say, hey brother, real. Hey real brother. Oh, Ansel said shake my head. Real says, hey Amy. Amy said that's so messed up. Empress says she crazy. Is. Real said, what if that was the hype for an upcoming match or some new reality TV show? You know how many times that has happened before a thing comes out. And nah, that wasn't. Empress said he's never getting a divorce. Nope, he's sure not, because and plus, first of all, he got a whole tattoo on his arm of Remy. It's a bottle of Remy with Remy picture on it. Are you for real? That man is not leaving his wife. No. But didn't Remy cheat? Remy cheated because he cheated. Write that down. She didn't start that. Because, listen, y'all men do not understand. A lot of us like to play tit for tat. Me, if you cheat on me, I'm leaving you. We don't got nothing to talk about. At all. Absolutely nothing to talk about. He was cheating on her while she was in prison. He don't get no pass. I'm not you know, saying what she did was right either. However, he started it and she was going to finish it. So there's that. Oh, yeah, all of them wrong. They are. But it's still Team Remy for me, so. And the Pisces Gemini relationship is kind of complex because they're actually just alike. If you ever seen the symbol of the Pisces and the Gemini, it's the exact same sign. The exact same sign. It's just the Gemini is horizontal and the vertical, and the Pisces is horizontal. So they're actually the same person. They're a mirror of each other. That's all I'm saying. Um, Real said it's nobody's business though, right, Empress? Well, you know, hey, you know, when you put your life out on in front of the people on the camera and for the world to see, it's everybody's business. I wish everybody take us out the group chat. I don't care about none of that. And so said what? Amy said, I heard that they were plotting on her for her to pay Papoose taxes and we're plotting on her for her to pay Papoose taxes and Remy. Girl. Well, I don't got nothing to say about that. That would be wrong, though. But then again, you can't really fault them because she fell for the bait. Came from Remy and okay, yeah, I understand that. I know she did. Real. Why do y'all men always do that? Every time we talking about the man and what he did, I'm not taking away that saying that Remy wasn't wrong because she was. And I said that. I'm still Team Remy though, because I like Remy. The point is, she ain't out here looking crazy. She out here leveling up and getting her money up. That's what she doing. She not worried about. She wasn't worried about him. And like I said, no, what she did, she wasn't right either. However, he started it, so and I already said that already. I'm not taking it. I don't condone cheating at all. Especially when you're married to some good pizza. Empress said that part. And Sal said, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Me too, sis. I had this feeling he was doing. Hmm? I had this gut feeling that he was doing something for him. Of course, he a Pisces. Pisces men are selfish. The February and the March ones, they're selfish. I've dealt with them before. They're selfish as the hell. They don't think about nobody but themselves. I don't deal with them. Empress said, I'm cutting everything up, mashing everything together. Oh, mashing everything up and then leaving. That sounds very Sagittarius of you. I believe it. I had my moments too, so I ain't even finna lie. I remember one time my ex pissed me off so bad. I took the clothes that he left at my house and I burned them in the pot. Oh. That's when I was unhealed. I didn't get crazy to the point where I went to his house and, could have did something there, but after a while, I was like, for what? And the only reason why he came back into my life is because I allowed it. Instead of me cutting him off, like Ben should have cut him off. Empress, real says, Empress, Amy's laughing. I'm so serious. I knew you was. That's why they laugh. We know you are. That's why you laughing. And Sal's laughing. Real is laughing. Yes, Empress. So I'm the same way. Yes, she did. Empress said, Amy, sis, listen. Yeah, I was terrible. Don't I tell y'all every time I tell y'all how ain't shit I used to be? I'm so serious. I was not after shit. And these niggas won't leave me alone. So, hey. I got what I can get now. Depending on who it was. I would just leave having to meet before I'd be upset. But no one is worth in my freedom. Not having access to the best is the best revenge. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Real. Amy said true. Expect the worst, but hope for the best. Who? We don't hope around here, honey. Please get that low vibrational word out of your vocabulary. We not no negative thoughts around here. I don't hope the best for nobody. I don't hope nothing for nobody except for Trump. I hope the best for the. I hope the worst for him. Y'all see what I did though? Now, speaking of words that we should not be using, I'm gonna make a video about that. Because words have power, and you have to be mindful of the type of words that you use in your vocabulary. And we said, but you're gonna learn. Yep. It's either a lesson, or learn a lesson, or something positive. Real laughing at Amy. Amy said never to cheat on me. Exactly. Cause I cheat back. I'm gonna cheat back worse. Oh, you ain't gonna like me. I mean, which I did. I think he kind of knew, but he didn't say nothing. I mean, I told you I wasn't shit. I didn't care at that time. Cause after a while, I just stopped caring. It is what it is. It was what it was. Y'all, this garlic sauce so good. Empress, I'm just saying. I be telling y'all that Amy's a ninja. Y'all gonna learn that. She do not play. And she do not play by our brother at all. Cause when that bull strikes, it's over with. Over with. You won't feel them horns. Piss off a Taurus if you want to. You won't feel them horns. Be in the theoretical sense. And they gonna make you feel them. I dealt with too many. A few of them. I don't date Taurus, man. I don't have the patience. Now the women I can deal with because, of course, my sister is one, and I have a few other women I know that are Taurus. No men, no. They unstable. I have yet to meet a healed Taurus. I have not met one yet. Amy said, where my and said they say that we're compatible with Pisces from what I keep seeing. And I keep hearing, I don't believe that we are. Girl. The dynamic of a Pisces and a Capricorn, I can't tell you. I can tell you about Pisces, man. I can't. Them Capricorn men, to me, with the exception of our brother. No, sis, stay away from them Pisces. You're correct. You're not compatible with them. Stay away. They say y'all are compatible with Pisces. Stay away. Them the March Pisces will give you a run for your money faster than the February Pisces will. I promise you. Stay away from them. You are correct. Don't believe the hype. And I said, laughing at Amy. Sis, you a miss. After his TV out a 2-story built window, along with his clothes cut all the way. Y'all Sagittarius is a mess. When y'all mad, ooh, gosh. I hate it. I hate it for anybody. Piss off a Sagittarius. With the exception of Barbara Trumpstein. Yeah, she shouldn't be mad at nobody but herself for marrying that man. Then messed up her whole career, and now she want to take it out on Meg, Dolce, SZA, Cardi. Like, girl, are you okay? You mad at everybody but the person that you look at in the mirror every day. Amy said, yes, sis. I cannot with you. But Real said, if we are truly in a 3-month behind schedule, as with the true Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar is not a true calendar. I need y'all to not be thinking about that. The real calendar starts with Aries. And it ends with Capricorn. I do not. So here's the thing. There was only 10 months in the calendar. And Julius Caesar decided that he wanted to add 2 more months, which is July and August. Henceforth, why we have 12 months. He threw the calendar out. That's the true calendar, is the 10 months. July and August was not even a thought. It was January, February, March, April, May, June, September, October, November, December. 10 months. Calendar, wouldn't that mean that everyone's sign is off and wrong by a few months, according to Africa? Africa is not even the real name. Ethiopia is the real name of Africa. Let's get that taken. And they have 13 months, so there's that. I always thought that. There's actually yeah, in a sense you're correct. So I would still be an Aquarius, so no matter what. So I'm here. I don't know what to say the rest, y'all. Y'all bad. I would still be an Aquarius. But however, there were two other signs too. Chiron and the other one. I forgot the name. That other sign. It started with an O. However, real, you are correct. You are correct. I would still be an Aquarius. Mm. I realize as I don't even match up with any of my so-called qualities of to my sign. And a few Nigerians and Ethiopians I know say we are off after the 1500s. Yep, that's true. I don't have none of the qualities of my sign either. No, I am. I am. I do. I do have the signs of my quality of signs of my sign. I just be a human being. That's what I do. Ah! Oh, I thought I wasted no much. I was about to get mad. Hold on, y'all. Okay. That is so interesting, real. Isn't it? It's 2018 in Ethiopia. Yeah. We are, yeah. I don't know what's going on over here. Empress says, Amy said, I never had to do anything to Abdul. He's a real good man, for real, for real. I believe you, sis. I believe you. And he know not to, because he know you. You are a ninja. And he know not to even play with you like that. And then he'll have to deal with us too. Me and Ansel. I don't think he ready for that. That three-way fight. Real sad facts, y'all. Amy said, yes, that's a fact. Empress is laughing. Girl said Jonas was added by King for January, and yes, he threw it off. Yeah. Um. So with it being added, are we all off due to the Roman standard? Yes. Yes, we are off. Yes. Oh, look at, there's a troll in here. Thank you for the views. Appreciate you being here. Empress said the Ethiopian calendar is the closest to the original calendar. Correct. What? Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. If you want to be technical, you're correct. Eli Kaban. Yeah. Kablian. Yes, you're correct. It's a real name from pieces of timber hurled down. If you want to be technical, you're correct. You are correct. these trolls coming from? Thank y'all for y'all views. Y'all ain't blocking these trolls? Like, what's going on here? Baby, I could never sell. That's not ever for sale. Thank you. Girl said she was, what? Empress gave her a hugging, Real a hugging heart. She was a, what? Wait, what you say, Real? Because what? That wasn't making no sense to me. The Ethiopian calendar is 12 months and 30 days, almost 13 months. Oh, okay. I was close. Real sad. I just don't talk about stuff as much as people don't like that type of stuff talk. Why? Talk about it anyway. It's, you are free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Can't nobody stop you from talking about. Whoever is will get it, and they will stay around to hear it, hear the message, and the delivery of the message. And if they don't, if they fall off, then that's all on them. We gonna always be weird to them because we're the chosen ones, and you know, they just not in our element. So whatever the message, that's how I feel. Whatever, whomever a message is for, is that's who it's for. I don't care if they don't, if people don't like what I have to say. I don't care what people, you know, say about me. I'ma say what I say. You take what resonates and you leave the rest. Me personally, I'm not going to stop saying what I say because I'm very outspoken, as y'all already know. So y'all gonna take these words and y'all just gonna be okay with them, and that's just the bottom line. I don't worry too much about what people got to say because anybody's opinion of me does not even matter. I love me, and that is all that matters. My brother said 2018 is crazy. Yeah, I guess. Real set. What was that? Oh. Real said, what up, Abdul? I'm gonna say he know not to play with our sis. Exactly. We will have beef. Right? Like Cardi B said, we'll have beef. If we don't have beef, we're gonna have beef forever. I swear I love that girl. She is hilarious. That's right, Empress forever. Hi, Melissa. Welcome to the live. Hey, Glenn. Welcome. You from New Orleans, too? That's what's up. That is what's up. What's happening with you? Oh, thank you, Sarah. I got this from Walmart. Girl said, let them learn something. Seems like a troll is somebody who just come on people live just to, you know, get a reaction out of people. Nimert. And thank you for the hundreds. I appreciate it. Seems you said seems they are clueless trolls. Exactly. Real said, we can talk about family. Exactly. Who are the chosen ones? The chosen ones are the ones that are know they are chosen. Like they're very different from, they stand out from everybody else. Like, so imagine a picture, because I seen a picture. It's a picture of a piece of garlic, and then there was a piece, a slice of orange in it. Did it fit? Did it go? No, because it's, it's an orange and a garlic. That's what it is. That's what the chosen one is. The one that was born to stand out. Who y'all blocking? Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Because y'all just be blocking spot peoples. What? Can y'all at least let me read the comments? He said no one. No wonder I'm not aging. I'm still in 2018. I cannot with you. Real sad. Abdul word. Abdul said right real. How long now? Y'all, I was a mess. I love y'all. Abdul said that part. Abdul is not playing. Yeah, he be trigger happy. He really be trigger happy with them trolls. Yeah, I'm glad you blocked him. Because he's stupid. Ain't nothing going on over here, Hannah. You can't block this. A vegan troll. Exactly. That was hilarious. Because are you really vegan? And what you worrying about my channel for? And he got to have the plant-based black man. So you took the time to come on my channel to be my live to be a troll. You don't like black women. Okay. Do you like women at all? Oh, my bad. You can't answer that because you've been blocked. Your bad. Self-preservation in all things. Correct. Yes, the chosen people. No, brother, we can't say all black people are chosen because they not. This is only a few of us. Not all of them. If you know, you know. You know what, little brother? Why are you like this? I swear we all in it. Trolls do nothing but add to the algorithm, so y'all are doing her a service. Exactly. That's why I said. That's why I tell the trolls thank them for thank them for the views, cause yeah, thank you. They can ask all it. Listen, we just gonna from now on leave the trolls in. I don't care no more. I'm just gonna ignore them anyway, and that's just gonna be that. We gonna overlook their comments. We see the comments. We say thank you for the views, and we keep it moving. I ain't listen. I'm not finna be unless it's them nasty ones. Now them nasty ones they could be blocked. Anybody else? I don't care. If they're inappropriate, then block them. Anybody else, I don't care. They can ask all the questions they want. And one of them people you blocked, brother, did send me a gift. That was not nice. You also a miss. Emma said what? And she laughing. Real is laughing. Y'all a miss. I love y'all. I swear. Sometimes grace cannot be given. You are absolutely right, sis. They was rude. Brother, we talked about this earlier. We gonna get negativity anytime we do anything. Just because we are the chosen ones. They gonna come after us. Good, bad, or indifferent. It don't even matter. Let them do what they do. I need the views. So let them do what they do. I don't care. Hey, they deserve it. The ooh, excuse me. Yes, the ones that are inappropriate deserve to be blocked. That's off top, no question. Everybody else, anybody else, I don't care. They helping me out. I need them to push me into the algorithm. Thank you. You do that. Like the live. Like the live and then share it, you know? Sensational. I don't care. It's gonna be trolls everywhere you go. I get trolls. I can't count on my hand how I get a troll daily. Sending me a friend request. Trying to be somebody y'all not. And y'all know how I feel about David Banner. Every day it's a troll. A spammer. Every day. Sending me a friend request. Pretending to be David Banner. I wish people stop playing with me. Because I already know. Baby, when the time is right, he gonna know who I am. If he don't already. He just ain't admit me yet. You heard what Elon said about the trolls and spammers. He a troll and a spammer himself. What you say? You said me neighbor is me, me biggest troll. I don't want to hear nothing that Musty got to say. I don't. I'm quite sure it was not nothing of intelligence. I don't care. Y'all look at my hair. Look how much my hair has grown. It's to my neck now, y'all. I told y'all my hair grow fast, and I just cut it in November. What? I don't care about nothing what Musty got to say. I don't. Yes, I called him Musty. I don't care. Because he swear he walking around here like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. No, you're not. And what kind of name is Elon anyway? Who thought about that? And he looked just like his ugly. Okay, see, I don't do nothing over here like politics and all that. Religion, don't come over here with that. Please keep that to a minimum unless I am speaking on a topic that has to do with that particular topic. Y'all, they is still talking about Drewski video. It's hilarious. I was talking to my best friend about it yesterday, and she was like, She says someone is growing up in the church. And she's a preacher's child. She's been a preacher's child all her life because her daddy was actually a preacher. It was hilarious. She said, I thought it was funny. This is the problem with people. They don't know how to have when they have a sense of humor. They always want to be so uptight and sticking their nose up at everybody. Like, oh my God. Like it wasn't going to hurt y'all to laugh. Now, they know they were secretly laughing when they saw that video. And when I want to be fake mad, I don't want to hear that. And you going to tell me anyway. He stated a lot are from a different country and specifically try to go after minorities in the U.S. to better them and for Americans to ignore them, allegedly. Yeah, I don't believe that he said that. That's a fair point. And that is true. Because if you look at your analytics, you could tell where most of them trolls come from. Amber said, real. I know, unfortunately. Real said that part, Empress, but it was obvious. Shake my head. I mean, he said absolutely nothing profound. We just need to be more mindful. It's not like he said anything profound. Yippee. Okay. Cool story, bro. If you, like I said, if you check your analytics, you would know that that's what most of them trolls come from. So there's that. All right, y'all. It is 8:37. We just been talking. I love it. It's why I took us sabbatical from TT. Too much BS. Yeah, I ain't really posted nothing on now because I need to explore what's going on over there. Because yeah. All right, let's get into the topic of the night, y'all. It says Deep and Unhinged Edition. All right, the first topic is you are not healing, you're detaching. Wow. Because a lot of people are like this. They do not heal. They're detaching. She said, "Ooh, unhinged," right? Like this chat been unhinged. While numbness can be a sign of growth. You got a shit. What? Numbness is a sign of growth. What is happening here? When emotional distance is actually clarity. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, and I want it to be true. Allegedly, Lunel and And L be sure are an item. If they are, I love that for real. And that is another um Pisces Gemini combination. He's a Gemini and she's a Pisces. I love them now, both. Unravel. Right. They are unravel. Unhinged. Uncommon. Just on everything. Unhinged, unraveled, uncommon, everything. When emotional distance is actually clarity, I said it. The moment you start chasing expectations, the moment you start chasing expectations and live freely, it would be amazing. Topic 2. Your spirit is tired of being negotiated. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, I felt that right there. Over explaining boundaries. I mean, like, you really should not have to explain a boundary to someone. They should get the picture, and if they don't, it's a problem. You know, I'm not explaining my boundaries. I'm not explaining to you why I want to keep my distance from you. Choose wisely. Why guilt shows up when you choose yourself. In the beginning, when you start to choose yourself and you like to not a thing, not a thing. I refuse. At first, when you start to choose yourself, you kind of feel guilty because you're like, dang, such and such, I had to cut off such and such. I feel bad now. Then after a while, you like, it was meant. Grieving the old self without going backwards. You know, it's sometimes when you have a moment of when you think about, you know, the shit you used to do back in the day, like the old you, and you think about how much you have progressed in this now moment, and then you start thinking about the stuff that you used to do without actually performing the action. That's growth. I don't know about the grieving part, however, that's growth. Oh shit, the cost of staying accessible to everyone. You cannot be accessible to everybody. You just cannot. It's gonna drain your whole spirit. It's gonna drain your whole energy. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Sorry, that grieving the old self without going backwards is actually a part of topic 3. You outgrew the version of you that survived. Survival mode versus aligned living. You know, when you start to ascend and elevate, you don't have to live in survival mode anymore. A lot of us grew up in survival mode, me especially. So a lot of times you don't really know what love looks like on the outside until you actually learn to love yourself enough to experience it. Why chaos no longer motivates you. Excuse me. As you get, start to become into yourself like you're supposed to, you want nothing to do with the chaotic, unraveled, unhinged, unstable part of your life any longer, because this is not worth it. It's always trying to do something else, because after a while, people are going to stop wanting to be around you. And you'll never have any successful relationships because you want to continue to sit in that chaos. I'm not choosing chaos. Anybody, I can get that to any. The old me would. No, me now. I let people fall by the wayside. I let a lot of people. I let people give themselves enough room to hang themselves. I'm not finna be running behind nobody. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Topic 4: when your nervous system rejects what your ego wants. Ooh, that's a good one. A lot of people have a hard time letting go of their ego. Empress said facts. What you say? Real. I agree. Had to step away from some family members. As all they think about is if there's any funds from people's passing and false caring. Oh well, bye. You're right. I'm gonna tell you, I don't speak to half of my family, and that's on both sides. Actually, I don't speak to no. Ever since my paternal grandmother has transitioned, I speak to nobody on that side of on my daddy's side of the family. And my dad, he been gone for since '91. He's transitioned since '91. I don't speak to none of them people. No, none of them. But when she transitioned over into in 2023, and I didn't know about it until the following month because I had to go look at somebody else's. Had my mama not known, had my mama had not looked on Facebook to find out that they had a funeral and did not even invite neither me nor my mother, I was pissed off. They were just mad because I was the favorite. I was the favorite grandchild. I was pissed off. But something is still pulling me to go up there, so I have to go and because my great aunt, which is her sister, and now the last living child of my great grandmother, I have to go. I'm gonna have to go up there and check on her because I don't have her phone number. Had I had her phone number, I would have known about the funeral. Their day of awakening is coming. Both her remaining children, their day is coming. See what happens. This is what happens when you think you can get over on a chosen one, an empath, when you really don't. Well, you really don't understand what's about to come. That karma that's about to come and kick you in your face. Or kick you in your whole body. It's going to kick you in your head, your throat, your chest, your back, your stomach. All at one time. You going to feel it. So they going to feel it. You know, I was upset for the moment. And then I was going to cuss out both of them. And I was just like, you know what? It's not even worth it. I'll let them go continue their life like nothing. Because I promise you, how my grandmother and my daddy did not play about me. I know what they're doing in the spiritual realm, so I'm not even worried about it. Empress said they can't let go of their false self ego. Correct. Empress said right. Ninjas. Empress said ninjas. Yeah. Okay. So that was topic. Wait, hold on. Where we at? Oh, topic 4. When the nervous system rejects what your ego on. Wanting something that doesn't feel safe anymore. I don't want nothing that don't feel safe. I don't. Anxiety is information, not fear. See, people have the wrong misconception about anxiety, and that's because they don't read the room. They don't read more into it. I used to think like anxiety was like really bad. It's actually a warning of that's about to come. Natures that can jump into hot canola. Wait, what? What you say, real? Not they jumping into hot canola or I can. Oh gosh, I cannot. Choosing peace over validation. I don't need nobody's validation of nothing. I'm gonna choose my peace every time and set boundaries. Leave me alone. Um, Topic 5. Silence is the boundary you didn't know you needed. Or I will go silent on them. I know me. I will go silent on a person in a minute. If I don't feel like I have nothing else to say to you, you get no more words. Because I'm tired of reiterating the same shit over and over again and then expecting different results. That's just forming insanity. And I ain't. Okay, just a little bit. I'm not finna be going through all that. You're not finna be making me jump through hoops. Because you're undecisive of what you want to, where you want to be in the position in my life. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it no more. You get silence. You get nada from me. My ex sent me a message. You know what he got? Left on red. Silence. He's blocking my phone right now. Silence. You get nada from me. I'm tired of talking. What are we talking about? There's nothing else to talk about. Be gone, sir. Be gone. Pulling back without an announcement. You don't have to give a reason to somebody that you're cutting them off. You just do it and don't think enough about it. Because if you give them a reason for you to cut them off, somebody said you should let a person know when you cutting them off. For what? Why are you letting these people? Oh, I'm just let you know I'm just finna cut you off. For what? Why are we doing that? What is the sole purpose of us having to tell someone that we're gonna cut them off so they think they have the reverence to try to pull us back in? No, because you've done that too many times, and I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it. Let him stay where he is. He'll figure it out. If he ain't figured it out yet, oh, I don't know what to tell him. Empress said, absolutely. Like the low vibrational life of this shadow being fried chicken bones. They exactly. Leave me alone. It's because we what I told you about that word hope. I don't have hope. That's a low vibrational word. I'm not using that. He can hope all he wants because ain't nothing coming up over him. Low vibrational leeches. Exactly. Not doing it. I don't say nothing. I'll be the bad guy. Exactly. Me too, sis. I'm not saying nothing. I'll be the bad guy. We don't got nothing to talk about. Not absolutely nothing. Nope. That's because that's going to be an unwanted conversation that I don't want to have. When I say I'm done, I'm putting my foot down, and I'm done. We don't need to converse about nothing. Absolutely nothing. Don't let them know, especially if it's a narcissist. He is a narcissist, and that's why I know he didn't deserve shit. He did not deserve to know shit. He did not. Absolutely. Oh well, correct. He ain't need to know. For what? What we need to for what? What? He's a narcissist because he gonna try to. What a narcissist will do will try to guilt trip you to making you feel like they the victim and make you feel bad. Nah, he didn't done that shit too many times to me before. I'm not doing it with him no more. Nada. We not keeping hope alive over here at all. Cause I don't do hope. I don't even care. Why access to you is earned now. That's right. You have to pay a deposit to re-enter my life because I'm not playing. I'm not letting you back in for free. It is what it is. I cut off a Taurus, I think a couple of years, 2 years ago. I went all that rah extra. I didn't even tell him I was blocking him. I just blocked him. Oh well. Don't piss me off. I give you enough rope to hang yourself. I promise. You'll be pulling and pulling and pulling on that rope. And guess what? You won't be dangling. Not my problem. Letting people sit in their assumptions. That's exactly correct. When you cut people off without telling them, let them sit in their assumptions of why they think you cut them off. I ain't gotta tell you nada. Not a thing. And there's more to come for people to be getting cut off. I promise. In due time. More people are getting cut off. I don't have to make an announcement. I'm just gonna do it because I don't have time. You know what you did when you did it. You wouldn't stop doing it. So therefore, we don't have nothing else to talk about. Finito. Fin. The end, my friend. Topic 6. You're not cold. You're just no longer available for chaos. I love it. Being labeled different or changed is an assumption by people that you cut off because they think you. No. I ain't finna be dealing with you. It's not a change. It's not a difference. I'm the same person. You just ain't in my life no more. I don't got time. That's why I was kind of, at first I was upset for having to change my phone number. However, I was glad to change my phone number. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my number again. Oh, well, I haven't been conducting business anyway. And I really don't talk to a lot of people. So, yeah. I'm going to change my number again. Because why? Everything, people that have access to me, like narcissists, and you couldn't cut off. You know what you did and said to me personally. You didn't do anything to correct it. You shouldn't have said it in the first fucking place. Because now I got to look at your sideways. And I ain't going for none of that. You're cut off. Block and delete it. Well, emotional maturity looks like distance. You stay where you at. Because I'm going to be alright right here. Why peace feels threatening to others. Your peace is always going to trigger somebody else's foolishness because they believe that they should always have access to you, especially the old you. And that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So if they feel threatened by your peace, that's because they still low vibrational and chaotic, and don't nobody got time for that. At some point in your life, as you get older, you should want to mature. I mean, our generation is childish, is mildish anyway. However, a lot of us do know when to separate being mildish, being mature and childish. We're going to be childish, we're going to be mildish. However, we do know how to separate the two. Like, in some part in your life, you got to learn how to separate the two. Okay? All right. What was I saying? Okay. Topic 7. This is the last topic, because it's already 9 o'clock. This is the last season you beg for understanding. Do you hear it? Because I'm going to say it 2 more times. This is the last season you beg for understanding. Overstanding, understanding. All of it. This is the last season you beg for understanding, understanding, overstanding. Okay? Don't do it. Closure versus self-respect. You can provide a person closure without even being in their presence. I read a story yesterday, which was, like kind of crazy. However, when the table turned, oh baby, that table turned. It was this girl. She had a fiance. Like they was working. She was preparing to have a wedding. She said her fiance just popped up. I don't know how true the story is. It's always on Facebook. Shit on Facebook. So she said that her fiance popped up and stated that he needed to get closure from his ex. And I'm sitting up here, I'm like thinking like, what the fuck do you need to have closure for? You got a whole fiance, y'all finna get married. So she asked the question, why do you need, she was like, over the phone? Call her right now. That would have been me. Call her right now while we on this phone, while we in the bed together. Call her right now and tell her you need closure, so I could be here to witness it. This fool said in person. Oh, okay. She said she ain't said nothing. She was calm. She was like, so he left at, I guess we're gonna say 8:30 because I don't remember the times, and he didn't come back till 1 o'clock at night. Now jot that down. Because he was just like begging and pleading with his fiance. Well, now ex-fiance, if the story is true. The ex-fiance, that he needed closure. She said, well, give me the same closure you gave your ex. He was like, ex? You breaking up with me? Hell yeah. Who? You decided you want to, it was over when you left, and you didn't, when you left at that door, talking about you needed closure. So I'm with her. Kudos to her. Because I agree with her. You don't talk about something, you need some closure. Closure is cutting people off. That's closure. There's nothing you need to say in person to gain closure from nobody. You know what that was? What that does? That invites unwanted and unnecessary energy. No. There's no such thing as closure. Respect yourself enough to know how to let people go. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I can't see her for nothing. Abigail, just stopping by. Excuse me, just popping in to say I love you. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. We don't talk about religion over here. However, thank you. Have a great day, ma'am. That kind of hit me right then, because my grandma used to say that. She had a voicemail. She used to say, I'm not in right now, and give a whole speech, a whole spiel. You. Ain't none of that going on over here. Nothing. Let it go. I don't need no closure. I would have did the same thing. If you can't talk, you can't say it in front of me, then we don't got nothing. It's over. And her message was on her voicemail. She used to say, at the end, she would say, and remember, I think she said, Jesus loves you and I love you too. Now, Abigail, you about to make me cry. I miss my grandma. This how I know she got, she watching me. That's how I know she here. She's still here with me. Okay, when clarity comes without conversation. There's no conversation that needs to be had. Walk away. Walk away without being bitter. That's a lot of people problem with people. They don't know how to walk away without being bitter. You gonna do all that hooting and hollering and exuding unnecessary energy for what? Just let it be. Let it go. Once it's over, it's over. There's nothing else that needs to be said. I can't type for nothing, y'all. Alright, I had to pull up my topics for tomorrow. What you say, sis? I don't know these people. That's a hard one. Not to be bitter. Sis, you're right, because it depends on the person and the history you have with the person. Cause you be hurt. You really be hurt. Like they could have did some foul, some foul shit to you, and you just like, you thinking to yourself, what did I do to deserve this? Like, I was good to you, da 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 da. I was a good friend. I was a good woman, etc. Then for you to do everything you did to me, yeah, if you gonna be hurt, I'm gonna be hurt. I was hurt. Why, I know it's not good to be bitter. At that point in time, I was. I really was. I was very bitter. You know the two songs I used to play? Bitter by Shantae Moore. And then Gotta Get My Heart Back by Keisha Cole. But when I tell you I used to wear them songs out. Cause at that moment is when I felt I was hurt. And I had to express it. It was like, I like played probably maybe the worst songs because I was so hurt. I was just like over it. I played Not Gonna Cry. I go play by Mary J. I played a lot of bitter songs, and then after a while I was just like, I'm tired of hearing this shit, and I turned them off. Now them songs are not on my playlist because I'm not that person no more. When I just get over people, I just move on. You learn not to be bitter because it really messes with you. It really does. After a while, you're just like, oh, well, okay, shit happens. And then you turn on some crunk music, and some Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I put on some, David Banner. Now, mind you, I ain't been just a fan of David Banner since now that he's elevated. I haven't been. I've been a fan of him when he was in Firewater Boys. That was the group he was in from that they formed in Mississippi. That's how much of a fan I've been. I played all of his albums, all of them. Now the last album he has is called The God Box. That he released in 2018. Now the thing about that is that was his most elevating album. Like you could see the way he was transitioning. Mind you, he stated he has been conscious since the 11th grade. He stopped eating pork in the 11th grade. He said when he used to go to church, he was going to church. His mama seen him go to church, and she started going back to church because of him. He don't go to church now. I mean, there's a reason. After a while, you start, becoming one with yourself, and you started elevating, and you're on a spiritual walk. Don't always include religion. For me, it don't include religion. I'm just to be honest. It don't. That's not my thing. Not no disrespect to nobody else. It's not my thing. I don't read. That's why I don't like to get into. I don't like to get into discussions about religion because people interpret stuff differently from what I interpret. Because I don't have nothing really to hold on to. So, yeah. And my views is very different from everybody else's. I do the research on purpose. Because that's what I do. I'm an Aquarius, and I like to do I like to do research. It's what I do. I have to know because I'm nosy, and I be very curious about certain things. This is part of my DNA is who I am. Because I will deep dive down a rabbit hole in a minute, y'all, about some shit. Especially if it's a particular subject, and I still need to go back and research the portals. Because there's, if you know anything about the real life portals, they're strategically placed in certain states for a reason. I gotta go and I said I was going to research them, and I hadn't gotten around to it, so now I'm gonna go back and research because I need a deep dive down the rabbit hole of these portals. And these portals are real because that big arch you see in St. Louis, that's a portal. That's a real life portal. They think it's just the arch. No, it's a portal. And people just do not understand and know how to interpret nothing. It is what it is. You gotta learn how to think for yourself. And just like he always say, he said, I don't care what you think about me as long as you think. I'm the same way. I don't care what you think about me. Just think. Like, use your brain. It's not just taking up space in your head for a reason. You use it. Use it to the best of your ability. That's what it's there for. And make sure you take care of it as well. Because the one thing you don't want to lose is your mind. Excuse me. And not knowing how to gain it back. All these diseases, they affect your brain and your mind, your intelligence, and they do it on purpose. All right, y'all, this is 9:15. This is a good talk, good live. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for all the trolls that came in to troll. Thank you for the views. Thank you for all the new members that subscribe. I appreciate you. And thank you all to my family, my returning family. I see y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all all thank my sisters, Ansel and Amy, for the gifts. I appreciate y'all so much. You're welcome. I love y'all down. Until tomorrow, I shall be back same time and same bat channel at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I love y'all so much. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, because the vibes be vibing over here, And I'm going to learn. Y'all know I'm going to learn y'all something. You going to remember me. Until tomorrow. Sharing the lives and the videos is a free way to donate to the channel, as well as donating, because it goes back into the channel so I can bring you some more content. All right, now y'all be well, be intentional, feed your focus, and starve your distractions. Play at your own risk. And when I say play at your own risk, y'all know I'm being dead serious. Play at your own risk. Take it at however you want to take it when I say play at your own risk, because that's an actual song. That's an old rap song from the 80s. Play at your own risk. Go look it up. And you listen to the words of that. Play at your own risk. Yeah. Jam on it. That one is by the Nucleus. That's an interesting song. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. I'm going to tell y'all. My mama told me. This is how much I know I love music. The song, I Feel For You, which I didn't find out till later on that Prince had originally wrote it, which it makes sense because he's a fucking genius. Rest his soul. However, it was originally recorded by him. However, Shaka Khan also did a version of not Jam on It. Also did a version recorded a version of her own version of I Feel For You. And I happened to go back and listen, because I'm a Prince fan, so I will always go back and listen to his music, especially the songs that he's actually written for different artists. And then because I've been used to listening to the Shaka Khan version until I was just like, until I found out that Prince wrote it. And I was like, let me go listen to Prince version. Boy, and I tell you, that man was a genius. And he wrote all his own music, all his own, production. He did everything. And that's why he wouldn't work with certain artists unless they had their masters, and because he had his masters. And that's why they unalived him, because they wanted his catalog. Anyway, I hate that I never was able to go see him in concert. I'm so mad about that. I remember he was singing, he was performing in the Super Bowl, and it actually rained purple. This is how you know you a special being. When the color of the rain changes. Okay? That man was phenomenal. Which is also David Banner's favorite artist. Okay, stay with me here. Yes. And I didn't like him just because David Banner liked him. I've been like Prince. Prince is like one of my favorite artists. I was purposely on his birthday, I would listen to his music. I mean, I listen to the music regardless. However, just on his actual birthday, I will sit and listen to like all of his music at one time. That's just me. Yeah. Any artist's birthday, I was that my favorite. Excuse me, my favorite artist, because I don't like everybody. I would sit on their birthday and I would listen to all their music. Cause me and Smokey Robinson, we had the same birthday. That's how I knew I had a fondness of him, because we have the same birthday. And I would definitely be listening to some Prince. I mean, not Prince. Some Smokey Robinson on our birthday. Him, me, and his wife had the same birthday. Seal has the same birthday. The singer Seal. I don't know how much y'all was into Nickelodeon, but the young lady that's named had that show called Victorious, which Leon Thomas was one of the main characters on. Me and her and I have the same birthday as well. I love people that have my birthday. It's everything to me. That's very special. And I actually know some people in real life that have the same birthday as me. I was like, it's 3 other people. Like an old co-worker, and then 2 friends that I met in Facebook groups. That's why I know my date of my arrival day was exceptional. My mama born a legend. What can I say? I am legendary. Okay? Alright. So I'm gonna let y'all go. And don't stop. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Alright. Y'all have y'all a great evening. I'm about to go call my baby before she go to sleep, because she got school tomorrow and I got work. Alright. I love y'all and good night. Peace.